For warning, this video is going to talk about feet. So I decided I wanted to do a get ready with me, and I want to talk about story time of when I had a foot surgery, I think around a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. My foot has been hurting for a while. There was a wedding that I went to, a lovely wedding, my cousin's wedding, who got married, and wearing like these heels. Let me tell you, this heel was definitely not my size. My foot is like wide, and I wore a shoe that the heels has like very narrow. Did I hear about it? No, because I was literally on my last minute of buying a shoe that needed to match the hair and the dress. So I went to the wedding and everything was fine and dandy, and then the next day my toe, the big toe, was like hurting a lot. Like the corner was hurting fucking a lot. Like if I touch it, it felt like 1,000 needles just stabbed. So at first I didn't think much about it, like thinking, oh, it'll go away, because I had these feeling before on my toe, and I tend to just cut the corner of the nail and then everything would be like happy and dandy. No, it wasn't like that at all. It just kept fucking hurting. Like the next day it just got worse, essentially. On my left leg, and it was like the toe was starting to get like really painful and a little bit like really red.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
So I was like, okay, this is not something I'm used to. Usually the next day it just stopped hurting. Why is it still hurting? And I told my mom. My mom was like, it's okay, just put on ointment make it better. And, like, she just, you know, most Asian parents tend to like have a bunch of like remedies and ointment and like, oh, you don't need to go to the doctor, just use this ointment, just like use this ointment and it'll go away. And I was like, okay, need to get better. No, the next day it became yellow, and I was like, Mom, it's not getting better. And my mom's like, oh, just keep putting it on and it'll get better. She was saying that it's the process. Trust the process. It's getting better. The third day, by the way, the third day it happened, and literally I felt like the pulsing of my fucking toe.
I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. I need to calm the fuck down because I'm having a panic.
So it was getting bad. Like the coloring is getting worse. It was like slowly becoming like more yellow, and like now starting to feel a little bit purple. And now if I touch the nail, it's starting to hurt. So not just the side of the skin was hurting, the nail was fucking hurting. When that was happening, I was like, okay, this is not working. It's pulsing, and every time I hit something with my toe or something touches it, it felt unbearably in pain. Like I can't even walk on it. So after that, I was like, you know what, Mom, I love you, but this shit ain't working. It's still painful. It's still really bad. I can't even walk on it. I'm gonna call the doctor and see what is going on. Call the doctor, and she was like, that sounds really fucking bad. And I was like, I know. What the fuck is going on? She's like, I might need to make an appointment for you to go to minor injury department and see what's going on with your foot, because you might have an ingrown nail. I'm like, ingrown nail? I already cut the nail. And she's like, no, you might need to get that checked anyway. Mom about it, and she's like, oh, if you want to, I tell you, it's fine. It's fine. I'm like, no, Mom, it doesn't feel fine. Having that discussion, and the next day, my boyfriend took me to the doctors, to the minor injury department. Shit fucking costs a lot anyway. Like I had to pay out of pocket. It was like around like 158 shit. Get your fucking insurance. Like I think if I didn't have insurance, it would have cost a hell of a lot more than that. But still, get your fucking insurance, because that shit costs a lot. The nurse was like, looks pretty bad. Don't worry, the doctor's gonna come in. After I explained like how long it's been happening, like 4 or 3 days, like it's been hurting really bad. Doctor came in right then and there, and she was discussing with me, being like, oh, your foot does, like, your big toe does look really bad. Like, I think there's like an ingrown nail, but if you feel like nothing is wrong, you can like go home and we'll give you like some antibiotics to make that better. And I was like looking at my boyfriend, and my boyfriend's like, no, I think like we're willing to like check into more treatment that you're willing to give us. So she's like, okay, like if so, I have to cut your toe open to take out the nail.
I'm having a fucking panic attack right now. I need to calm the fuck down because I'm having a panic attack.
Look, I have tattoos, and I can show you on the side here, like I have tattoos on my ribs. You know, like I can handle pain.
Watch me! You must don't know.
But anywhere around my fingers or toes that needles reach hurts, especially on the big toe, has more nerves than a smaller toe. So this shit's gonna hurt. So when that was happening, I was like holding onto my boyfriend, and she was spraying it to make it numb. And when she was spraying it, making it numb, she put like this thick ass fucking needle and like put it on, stabbing my fucking toe, and it was thick 3 times. That shit fucking hurts. I swear that shit fucking hurts. And I'm pretty sure I screamed so hard everyone around can hear it. And I fainted. My boyfriend was so afraid I fainted, and he was like, oh my god, stay awake, and he ran out. But obviously I wasn't, like, I was awake and I came back alive. Dude, I was losing my fucking mind. That shit fucking hurts. Like, I get PTSD now. Like, every time I go in there for a minor injury for other, like, to check on my toe, like, I get PTSD. Like, I can't handle it. I can't. And I didn't feel a thing on my toe anymore. For that, I guess I was appreciative that I can't feel anything, because imagine how much painful that was without the numbing. I cut it open, took out like a huge ass piss.
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb. I think she's dumb. Are you, like, medically speaking?
Huge ass piece that was growing continuously on the side of my nail. It was growing so much. And I just felt like snip, snip, snip. I couldn't feel anything obviously, but I just felt the sound of like snipping. She wrapped it up saying like, this fucking doctor was like, you know, your foot was really, really bad, and if we weren't gonna like do it, it was gonna get very worse, and it was growing so much. And in my mind's like, so you were, in the beginning, you were about to let us go and walk around with that, knowing how bad it was? So I couldn't walk for like a couple days, essentially. For 2 weeks, I think. And I had to wrap that on my feet, soak it and all that thing, and clean it, take my medication. To be honest, I was talking so much that I ran out of things to say as I was doing my makeup. I'm not really good doing 2 things at like once, so enjoy the speed of like the video of me doing my makeup. Come to realize, because I was talking so much and so distracted, that like I forgot to blend my contour on my other side of my fucking face. So with that being said, lesson learned, don't wear a wrong size. That literally fucked me up. That was the worst feeling ever in my life. So that's it, and thank you for watching my video.